Joining us with more on what the water bond deal means for San Diego is Dennis Cushman, Assistant General Manager at San Diego County Water Authority. Welcome back, Dennis.
Thank you, Peggy.
Now, why does the County Water Authority support this new bond?
Because this new bond is Californians' next investment in more reliable water supplies for all of California, and importantly, a good opportunity for those supplies here in San Diego County.
And we call it a new bond because it was originally, the first bond was $11 billion,
Right.
and this is now dropped a little bit. If voters approve it, how would this benefit the San Diego region?
Well, this bond has good sums of money for us to be able to compete for what we know to be San Diego's next future water supplies. More recycled water, potable reuse of recycled water, turning recycled water into drinking water here in San Diego County, and potentially more seawater desalination for us here in San Diego County. It also has funds for conservation, groundwater remediation, and other opportunities for us to improve our water supply reliability.
Specifically, how much of the $7.5 billion would San Diego get, and where would it be spent?
Well, the vast majority of the money in the water bond is to be competed for. It's open and competitive, which is what San Diego supported with our legislators in Sacramento. There's one pot of money that's divided by regions among the state, and San Diego County got its fair share allocation in the bond that the legislature approved.
Do we have a specific
yesterday. Number
on that?
Yeah, it's $52.5 million out of about $520 million. So about 10-11% of the funds available in that chapter allocated just to the San Diego region.
What projects here would benefit?
Well, projects like the City of San Diego's landmark Pure Water program. The city is studying a game-changer project to potentially turn almost 100,000 acre-feet of recycled water into potable reuse here in San Diego County. It's an innovative project and one that represents a key part of San Diego's water future. A
little more than a third of this bond, $2.7 billion, is dedicated to construction of dams and reservoirs. Some environmental groups express concern that this bond will actually facilitate the governor's twin tunnel projects, which they oppose. How do you respond to that criticism?
Well, first on storage, we need more storage here in California. And the San Diego County Water Authority on the cutting edge of that with the recent expansion of the San Vicente Reservoir in East County. So dams are not the only answer, they're part of the answer. Recycled water, conservation, groundwater remediation. It is that diversification approach that will improve California's water supply for the future.
Do you think it paves the way for the governor's twin tunnel project?
No, I don't. And I think there's no better spokesperson for that than Senator Lois Wolk from the Delta region, who made an unequivocal statement last night that this does not facilitate the Twin Tunnels project.
Critics also say that we should focus our efforts on conservation, and this bond wouldn't actually do much to mitigate the effects of the drought. How do you see the bond actually either preparing us for the next drought or helping us with this one?
Investing in a reliable water supply in California is not a job that's ever going to be done or completed. We have to make a continual investment in reliable water supplies. Conservation is and already is playing a critical role in managing California's water supplies. Here in San Diego County, our water supply use is down 20% since 2007. So Californians, San Diegans are conserving, but you can't conserve water you don't have. And this bond is a piece of the puzzle, solving a piece of the puzzle for improving reliability for the next multi-year drought we're going to experience.
The Sierra Club has said it's going to campaign against this measure. What do you think the chances are that voters will actually approve this?
I think given the conditions in California, the drought, the historic heat that we've been experiencing, drought and water supplies are top of mind for California voters, and I think they know a reasonable bond, a prudent bond when they see it. I think when you see the bipartisan support that this measure got in Sacramento last night, I think Californians are going to understand that this is an important investment in our future.
And when you say bipartisan support, it was unanimous with all sides in the Senate.
It was unanimous in the Senate, and among our San Diego County legislators, all 11 of our legislators, led by our Speaker of the California Assembly, Tony Atkins, did a masterful job getting that measure through the legislature.
If voters approve this, then can you, when could we see the money, and when could we start to see any effects of that as far as building or construction or anything moving forward?
It takes a period of time for the state agencies that receive the money to come up with the rules and regulations for how agencies like the Water Authority and the city and other of our retail agencies can submit applications for grant funding from the bond. So it's a multi-year process.
All right, County Water Authority Dennis Cushman, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peggy.